Welcome back, everyone. So, what have we accomplished? We got most of the basic building done now. As you can see, I've added a few pretty lights because I like pretty blue lights. And while offline, I was experimenting on trying to work out how to get the windows positioned and which ones I needed and what I should or should not be doing, which of course ended up being total confusion. So after a couple of hours, I finally worked out how to put the glass on. So now all I've got to do is, spend and waste all of your time welding them up. So let's get started and see what we can do. Back off a little bit. Do I have to? Oh. That's funny. Do I have to do it from the inside? I don't know. Those are most probably a little bit too close to everything. No, that's funny. Why can't I? I get no indication. Oh, what's wrong with this? Oh, nope, nope. Do I have to restart or something? That's going to be a pain in the butt. Why can't I get all of this done? That's funny. Oh, I see. I should have that in my hand, should I? Oh, well, I suppose that's one way of doing it.
Fuel low.
Oh, of course it is. Oh, well.
Fuel critical.
Ah, bloody lovely. Oh, well. Looks like it's time to walk home again. One of these days I'm going to take notice of things and actually do what I'm meant to be doing. I like it when things go perfectly. You know, perfectly wrong. And at my age, having to do this much running is going to put me out of breath real quick. So, we'll have to get those ordered, fill that up. Anything else I need to do? I could put the garden in, I suppose, but I may be tied up down there for a little while. And that could take me a little bit of time to do. So, let's go and do all this. Ugh, the things you have to do. Okay, put that in there. Put those in there. And now it's all full again. Okay. This, I think, is going to be a very long little jaunt. Because I don't think I can carry all that much stuff. Can't carry much of that. Few little windows and that's it. Oh, hang on, should be able to do the others. Wait a minute. Where were those other 2x3s? Huh. I see. Oh, that's right, I had to put that in there, but that one had fit. Yeah, okay. I get it now. Oh, I love to make things complicated for myself. Well, at least it's turned out looking nice. And we've got all the glass around the correct way for a change. Now that I actually read the instruction manual and found out that inverted means that you're turning the glass around. I see. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, that should keep us going for a little while. I keep hearing that signal for those damn dogs again. Unknown. 3 kilometers away. Okay. Unknown signal there. Unknown signal there. What's going on here? Should I go around doing a signal cleanup? Maybe that'd be fun. Just for the sheer hell of it. And to take out the new girl, because the new girl ain't been out yet. And I think that would be rather fun. Now, that's got, what, 12 minutes? Unknown signal that doesn't say how long it's got, so that'll probably explode. Let's go and have a look at this one first. It doesn't have a timer on it, so is that one that is unusual. Is it just a glitch? No, it's not a glitch. There's something there. So is this going to blow up in my face again? Oh, well, we got that part of it anyway. Okay, well, let's go and get the other one just for the sheer hell of it. I don't know how we got two here, that seemed a bit excessive. Maybe this one will blow up. Now there's a big patch of goodies there, but is that all ice or is that something else? And there's another one over there. Doesn't say what's here. Did I put a... Yeah, I put a metal detector on, surely. Oh, well. Let's do this first. Now, there's another big patch of goodies there. Another big patch of goodies here. Okay. It's all ice around here. Oh, I've got to be lower, is that what it is? Haven't got the range. Okay. We've got all the goodies. That's all white around here. It's hard to see it now. Of course the bloody fog would move in. Why wouldn't it? Oh, well, here we go again. Same old shit, different day. Good driving skills, isn't it? Only out a little bit, about 100 meters. About there, about there. Oh, there we are. Right there. Okay. Oh, that's what I was going to do too. Yeah, that's right. Those, what's that? That's crunchies. Let's have that. Get that out of the way. Okay. Then let's see about getting that stuff. And go down and try and find our base again. After hitting a few trees, falling over a few goodies, and seeing how far we can get. This is definitely not making things easy. And if I remember rightly, my senior supervisor did tell me how to go about changing the time factor. So I may have to do that because I get tired of working in the dark. And just think, we've only got to do this 152 times more. And then we should be alright. Just excuse me a moment, I'll just get this organised. My glass is empty and that's important. So, what's this? Okay. Now where'd they get up to? That's all doing. I've got all those to do. We get the top done, then we've got all those side bits to do. Now, I obviously won't have enough lighting inside, and while I could have used those upper wall ones and set them as lighting, I didn't really want to do it that way. The back ones near the what do you call it? Thingamybobs. Again, these thingamybobs. These back ones have lighting, as you can see. But I purposely did not put lighting in these ones because I wanted to do something a bit different later on, if I possibly could. So anyway, this is not getting the job done. Back to work. I'm getting $14 an hour to do this. Well, $14 an hour, less tax, less stress, and less the hospital visits. And if the government has its way, It'll refuse to pay me anyway, so I won't even get the $14 an hour. I see. So you filled me up with bloody girders and didn't give me any glass. Well, you'd be a pack of mongrels. Not nice at all. I'm expending all this bloody go juice just so you can screw me over. Not nice. Okay. Let's just leave Thermodine in there. Did we get any glass this time? No, we still didn't get any glass. Oh. We've got no silicon? Impossible. We've got a shitload of silicon. Okay. Let's go over and get some silicon. I knew it was going to be one of those days. I don't know why I keep hearing those animal warning signs. Now, I'm trying to remember how to do this. Sort of loading directly. I was shown how to do it, but I'm just seem to forget things so easily these days. Okay. Now, I've got to try and remember how to do this, so please forgive me if I screw it up. Go to inventory. Now, that. Hang on, I've got to open that. Press that. I think that one, I have to have that one as well. Oh no, that's right. That one stays there. So, yeah, that's that one there. Oh, that's just moving from there to there. Oh, I see. So what I've got to do is move from large cargo container to the modular container. That's right. No, it doesn't change the amount. That should be enough anyway. But I don't know if I got it right. If I didn't, well, you know, shit happens. So I don't know if I'm meant to be connected there or not. But I have a feeling ooh, like the wheelies, let's go drifting. And here we go again, learning how to drive all over again. Yeah, I know my judgment is not really the best, is it? Huh. Now on the law of averages, yep, something moving, so that must be right. Okay, let's go and try this again. We're getting some glass this time. Oh, that's the one. Oh, yeah, we are. Okay. Get as much as we can carry. The more we can carry, the more windows we can make. That's the law of averages, which don't mean nothing, I suppose, when you don't know what you're doing. Okay, let's go and get this bit done. I may have run out of what I can do in the business end of it. And no, this is not normal. Well, it's normal for me, but it's not normal for other people. They take 40? Holy hell, I didn't realise it was that much. 1, 2. Okay, so we've got 2 there. 1, 2. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, that would, in theory, that should get all of that going. See, I can hear that damn thing giving the signal that those dogs are around somewhere, so they're probably hiding somewhere underneath. And I haven't seen them. So, it also means that maybe I should go looking for them. Because I don't like things that keep hiding from me. Especially when they've got teeth. And usually decide I'm more edible than what they've got in the larder. So, we shall go and have a look-see. once we have something there. And see if we can... now we've got a load. Let's have a quick check. Any doggies running around out there? Can't see any of that. Can't see any doggies there. Maybe I should close this, just in case they decide that it's a good idea. Okay, was there any around this side? Nope. So what the hell are they playing at? This is obviously doing it to me on purpose. Oh God, come on. One at a time? Are you kidding me? I've got the glass. I've got enough glass for, what was it, 40? For 3. So I need the girders. That's what I took out last time. So let's just grab the girders, wherever I put them. I know I put them in here somewhere. Come on, where are you? Are you telling me there's no bloody girders here? That's not nice. Oh, I see. You've got some there, have you? Well, let's just sort of swap you around a little bit so we get some girders. We'll keep things occupied for a little while. Oh, come on. Girders again. Okay. This could get extremely annoying. Did we get any girders with it? Because I know that's what, yeah, that's what I thought. No, you're not going to do it this way, are you? You're determined to bloody well do it the awkward way. I don't know why this is going on today, because normally everything runs smoothly until I start trying to do anything with it. Okay. Now, what have I got in here? Oh, I've still got some girders left, but probably not enough. I know what I'll do, because I'm getting tired of being pissed around with all this rubbish. So, we will get rid of those. We shall go back to here. And there's glass, there's 51 glass. Production. We shouldn't need that much glass, surely. That should leave enough space for the girders. Because I've only got 2 more to do there. Okay. I think that's about it. Oh shit. You can see why sometimes it takes me a while to get things done. Okay, that's all the upside done. So now all we've got to do is fix all these other ones. And just check, make sure it's empty. Yep. So now, let's go and do all of these. Hopefully I've got this right, because if I haven't, I'm going to blame you fellas. Well, this is going to take a while because I can only do 2 at a time. Well, makes for an interesting day. And yes, I know. I've actually got a different base on these because I wanted the colour contrast. See, like that. Because down here is the darker lining and up here is the lighter one. Because I think it looks nice. And as my senior supervisor says, looking nice is 2/3 of the battle. I won't tell you what he told me I should think of the other third of the battle, because YouTube don't like using that sort of language. But you can see it is slowly starting to take shape, and with all the trials and tribulations, it's actually starting to look perhaps just a little bit better than I thought it would. Because normally I just build a big square box without windows and stuff like that, so this is all relatively new territory. Actually trying to design something that looks different, or looks a little bit more pleasant. I see. Huh. Okay. And then the greatest part comes, where we actually have to do something silly like designing the inside. Now, won't that be interesting? Because that should take a bit of work. And as yet, I don't really even have a picture in my mind of what I want the inside to look like, let alone what I'm going to put in there. So industrial, yes. But I don't know if the machinery I'm thinking of, which is I think the highest level you can go for it, I don't know if it'll fit inside there. If it doesn't, well, we screwed up again. Which means I will have to somehow try and find a way of doing it. I could, of course, totally scrap this base, which wouldn't be too difficult to do. It'd make it a bit awkward for this. But what I'm looking at is that I have my rover up here, which does make things a lot easier in one context. And my flyer will be going down there because the pathway down onto the lake is a little bit suspect for the rover, because that's where I seem to manage to smash it every time. And I don't like the idea of it, so I thought I'll leave the rover up there. If that's the case, I'll leave this up here too as an open air base for when summer arrives and I can sit out in the deck chair and watch the sunrise. Right, and down there I can hide down on the ice lake when winter comes and watch the snowfall. Well, that's what I'm saying is going to happen. And the idea is not always as good as the actual theory. Oh, I've got a few more out of this time. So does that look like a reasonable base to you fellas? I don't know. It's sort of a bit more than what I've ever accomplished before. So it's possible that it may be all right. I can, yeah, it may be all right. We'll wait and see. We'll just carry.
Low.
Of course, the fuel's low. Oof!
Fuel critical.
Oh shit! Guess what?
Health low.
I'll go bite your ass. You did it again, you dumbass.
Energy low.
Oh, thanks a lot. I'm glad you told me. All this running around is get a bloke tired. Because I've got to go running down the hill, grab me stuff, and go running back up the hill again. And that's not nice. Especially as I slid all the way back down the hill to begin with. The things you have to do when the world called you an idiot. Which, I suppose, in a way is to be expected. Oh, I've got 20. I'll just go and fill them up. Do it the awkward way. Okay. Alright, so what have we got to do? Get rid of that junk. Because we don't need that junk there. Oh, armory, dumbass. Oh. Alright, I've got all those. Got 15 of those left. That's it there. Grab some food. Because why not? Okay. Are we back to normal yet? Probably not. But I can't think of anyone trying to be different. Oh, I see. We've lost that as well, did we? So we're going to go down there and do this all over again. Oh. The trials and tribulations of an idiot. I suppose I could probably get a new set of tools as well. Alright. Okay, let's wait until they build up a bit. Now then, while we're doing that, now what was it? Alt F10. Write some scripts. That's creating blueprint. Okay. This is not the one. Oh, I see. It's a mod. Of course it's a mod. Everybody's got mods. Except me, because I don't want to play with mods. Not at this stage, anyway. So I'll have to do it through the options menu. What's going on here, mister? Something's not right. Why didn't that still need girders? Why am I short of girders? Okay, this is getting beyond the joke. Got nothing in the build planner, but I put 8 in there. So let's... Oh, need more iron again, do I? Okay. Nah, just go and get it. Instead of fiddling around. Oh, I've got it down there. thought I had some. Couldn't understand why I was... So why wasn't it building girders? 7 girders is not enough, my friend. Oh, see, even the simplest tasks I can make complicated without even trying. Just by being here. De-dum. Few more. Pretty slow, isn't it? All this shit. Now, I need to, yeah, if I put these second grade tools, then I should be able to make third grade. I think that's how it works. How can the build planner be empty? This is starting to confuse me because I had 8 in there and you're telling me the build planner is empty even after I put 8 in there. Okay. We're getting there. I know it's slow and it's painful. And for those who are experts, it's probably thoroughly and totally boring. But hey, we all have to start somewhere. And it's just the fact that some of us are a bit slower than others. Or don't know where we should be starting from, of course. There's always that side of it. And we've only got one more side to go anyway. And then it'll all be done. And then you can then watch the confusion as I try to work out what I'm going to do on the inside. Which of course means there's going to be lots more glass made. Because I think open plan would look quite nice. So kitchen, medical, kitchen. I could put in a proper full medical facility, but that takes up a lot of space. And I don't see the real need for it. Although I suppose I could do it. Do that. Yeah, there's probably a way I could do it. I don't know if it'd be any good. Because we need the O2 generator. Or the H2 generator. And... oh shit, I keep forgetting. No, that's alright. You can do it with a couple of broken legs. No problem at all. Yeah, so, well, we're definitely going to have a challenge. What, already? Oh, steel plates, okay. I didn't know I had to have those as well. I thought I would have taken all of that with me because it said I had pulled everything out. Yeah, I should have got more than just 3 done, eh? Oh, come on. Seriously. Girders. Girders, we're carrying 28, we're carrying 51 of that. I could very quickly get mad at this. If you say you pulled everything out, it means you pulled everything out that I put in there. So why didn't you pull it all out? Very easy to get frustrated with this thing, isn't it? It never does what it says it's doing. So it's just the glass again. Okay, well I've got to go up and get some more go juice anyway. Let's go and get ourselves a boost out of here. Okay. So that's empty, is it? Yeah, it's empty now. Okay. I suppose there's got to be a faster way to do it than this. I just don't know what it is. Because it seems to be either I'm screwing it up somehow or it's screwing me up somehow. And I'm not quite sure which one is right. With my luck, probably not me. Well, I hope you found, hopefully, the improvement in the sound system last episode. To me, it seemed all right and seemed to work well. So we shall hope that we can get it all correct and carry on regardless. Okay, now it says we've got everything we need.
Low.
What? No, it's not. What are you talking about, stupid woman? So we'll get this part finished and start trying to plan what I want to do with the rest of it. Yeah, I could put. But yeah, it's rather difficult for me to work things out at times because I don't know if I want to move all that stuff over there. I suppose I could because I don't need it here. I'll just use this as a backup secondary construction or storage area. Um, and if we do that, while this is mainly an experiment, or this is an experiment to see if I could actually build anything, which in itself is a challenge. Ah, almost finished, only a couple more to go, and we weren't going to make it. Of course we weren't. Okay, these are the last two. I know it hasn't been very exciting for most of you, but hey, we got the roof on, and I never thought I'd get that far. So let's go inside, have a look and see what it's like, so I can stop flying around all over the bloody place. That doesn't look too bad for a first try. I want you all to agree and say how brilliant I am and how well I did. I'm not going to believe you, but anyway. Okay. So what I was thinking is this area here is straight inside the door to emergency area. So it's what I would probably put the H2 generator, survival kit. I was thinking about the full hospital thing, medical center, but I don't really need it because all I need is just a boost now and again. So we put the armory, the H2 generator close to the door, survival kit, and the armory here. Then this, I would learn somehow. I've got to learn to partition this off with glass for the bedroom. Now, it's obvious it would be stupid to unnecessarily build high walls, so we'd only do a single wall. So that would probably be the 3x3, right? And that would also have access doors, but we use the glass doors, so we could put one 3x3, then a glass door, come out here 3x3, and then go across here. That should leave enough room for me to try and work out how to do the bathroom shower thing, plus the kitchen. And I think let me just check, but I think I can do furniture in this. Weapons, tools, consumable, seat packs, automation control, decorative. What's that? What's decorative? Module, corner modules, console modules. Console modules. Yeah, sinks, heat vent, first aid cabinet, brazier, I don't need that, fire cover corner. Okay, logistics, mechanical power production processes, structure tools. What's structure? Oh, that's all that shit. Decorative pack. Oh, couches, corner couches. Oh yeah, okay. So we've got some stuff here we could put in there. Decorative pack 2. Decorative pack 3. No, so decorative pack 1 has all the nice stuff in there. Economy deluxe. What does that mean? Oh, yeah, I can do with a vending machine and an ATM. Yeah, I can see me using that. Wastelands for her. Oh, sparks, frostbite. What the hell's frostbite? Oh, I see. Antenna dish. Oh, I could always put one of those up. Except there's probably more than what I need. Field work. Frankly, my son, there's just too much bloody kerfuffle here to put up. Okay. There is a lot of things here. That I could use to sort of more or less make it look livable. But I think that'd be the plan here. Turn this into sort of like a lounge, bedroom, kitchen area. And that would leave me all this area down here. But I would probably be better off putting in a more solid wall to, in theory, keep the noise of industry down. I don't know. This is something I'm going to have to think on seriously, because I don't know how it's going to work. Because if you're going to do industrial, you don't want to have your bedroom next to the loudest bloody machine in the workshop. So this is the entrance, first entrance or main entrance. And in here I need the emergency stuff that I can get to quickly. Because as you've seen, I've got a bad habit of letting things run out and then dying. And ending up back only on 100 bloody health again. But so far, I think that's not too bad for a first effort. I don't know if you agree with that. But, that's what next thing I was going to do is lighting. Now, what am I going to do about lighting? This is the big thing. That is more ambient lighting there. It doesn't actually light up a whole hell of a lot. See? So it's more ambient lighting. So what I actually need is physical lighting that is going to... okay. It's conduit lights, inverted conduit lights, interior lights, well, that's what they are in a way. Corner lights, I don't want corner lights here. Floodlights, okay, that's something. Oh, I see, so you can't have those. And that's not available either, that's fine, okay. So you can't have any of those lights. Well, thank you very much. Corner lights, no, I don't want corner lights. Okay. Let's just see. I suppose we could always try that, couldn't we? Yeah, actually, that's not that bad. So what do we want? We want some steel plate. Let's do that. I want to see what that looks like. Is it going to work? Who knows? I don't know if it's going to work. I'm not interested. We're just going to see, but it does look sort of adaptable for that end, because that's going to be the main industrial end, so I don't have to have those lights all the way through. I can actually add or use those corner lights, I suppose, if I really wanted to. Let's just take 100. We're not going to need that much. Let's go down, see what we can look like down in there. Is that about the... That's about the right place. Are they level? Yep, they look level. Okay. Those there. Those there. Yep. I think one more set. That's on there. One more set about there. Okay. That should give me light enough in here, and then here I can actually use the softer lights. Although we probably should have more powerful lights over there, but softer lights in there. And that should be over, I don't know. Well, let's leave that one for the moment, and let's just... let's go and get these done and see what they look like. Oh, shit. And that way we will have a better idea of where we're screwing up. Or if we're not screwing up. Or if we are screwing up. Alright, there. Let's get rid of everything we don't need in here. And we did have that. Yeah, we've got them in there. 6 of them. Yeah, I know. I'm checking everything constantly because I know I'm going to screw up somewhere. And if I don't check it, I'll screw up somewhere. Which means if I screw up somewhere, I didn't check it. Or I did check it and I screwed up anyway. I'm sure you can make common sense of that. Even if I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. We out of damn... Oh, I see what you're doing. Well, that's not too bad. Gives me light where I need it, doesn't it? I could, I suppose, put extra ones there, but I don't think I really need to. Let's go and pick that up, shall we? Just because I've got nothing better to do for the moment. And we might as well have a little bit of excitement in our life. And besides, it's a freebie. And everybody likes a freebie. Oh shit, not again. Yep, again.
Your health is low.
Oh, shut up, woman. Jesus Christ.
Energy low.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, thanks very much. I never guessed that. Ah. Ah, shit. Ah, well, come on. You gotta go and get your booty back. This should be fun. Remember, you don't know how to drive this bloody thing, right? Oh. get through 3 episodes without dying, and then you die twice in 1 episode. That must be a new sort of a record. If it isn't, I want to know why. Yeah, 100 metres from it, you crash into a bloody tree. Great. Well, seeing we're here, and we rearranged the tree a little bit, we might as well... Oh, shit, there's another one. Whose bloody bright idea was it to put trees around here? You're not even going to give me a consolation prize. You bloody miserable bugger. Oh, space credits. Well, that's very nice of you. Barely pay the rent with that lot. Now, all we have to do is get back home without crashing everything. And we should be okay. Oh, what a day this has been. Couple of deaths, few windows broken, total chaos. And we haven't even got the day over yet. So, what am I planning for next? Well, I think in the next episode, because we're once again just about out of time, I think in the next episode I'll try and work on designing or building the interior. Now, don't think that's going to be easy, because anytime I do things, it is not going to work out how you think it might work out. And while it looks innocent enough, it doesn't necessarily mean that that is what's going to actually happen. As you can see by this excellent driving skills that I'm showing at the moment. Of course, if I'd been, sensible about it all, I probably would have adjusted the tyres like I normally do. Like that. Because then I wouldn't have been in that bloody predicament in the first place. Whoops. Ah, come on. Wrong keys. Okay. Recharge that. Get out of there before you kill something. Like yourself. Now, you need to eat something. Then we need to get rid of all that rubbish that you've got in here. That's got rid of that. Now, we have to get rid of those tools, so we might as well shove them in there as well. Right, that gets rid of that. We don't need Kelpie Crispies, Crispy Kelpies at the moment, so we can shove them all in there for later. Right. And that to there. So we can now come out of there. Let's go to there, top everything off before we go Betty buys. Okay. That's all set, that's all set. They're all full. Okay, and the only thing we have left now is, can we make production tools. No, we want this one, don't we? Oh, we need platinum. Why do we need platinum? That's not nice. I don't think I've got any platinum. Because I've never found any. Does that mean I've got to go to space for platinum? If that's the case, well, bugger you, I'm not going to go pissing around. Okay, so that looks like it. We have done all the goody bits that we should be doing. And, yeah. We shall thank you all for being here. I hope it hasn't been too boring for you, just watching me put glass on a roof. But it's the first time I've done it on my own little building. So thank you very much for being here. I do appreciate your time and your patience. And hopefully the next episode will be more exciting for you all, where you can see me die 5 times instead of only 2.